And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Satisfactory. Alrighty, it is time for some power. And speaking of power, I had to go and add 5 fuel generators onto our power. I grabbed these high-speed connectors, and holy cow, my base just fired up. And I had to, I had to add 5 fuel generators just to keep the base going. Which is perfect timing for the need for more power. So over here we've got this little thing right there that's indicating where we're gonna drop the waste, because these nuclear reactors spit out nuclear waste periodically, and you need to store it. There's no way to get rid of it at the moment. So here's a nuclear reactor. Look at this beast. This thing is huge. Okay, so we're going to kind of tuck this back in the corner here. Now remember, we're going to have enough production for 20 of these things. So I want to be prepared for a lot of, I want to make sure, yeah, I think we can do it back in this corner here. Kind of square it nicely. Where's my output? That one. So I want to give yourself a little bit of space here. Come on, one there. I think that's perfect. So we're going to do one there. Might as well put a couple of these in. So holding control is going to allow me to center that right there. Oh yeah. All right, and then let's see. Right there, and on this side, very satisfying thump. We're going to go over here, give ourselves quite a bit of space. Line that up using control. Floor is too steep. Yeah, you get that every once in a while. I don't know why that happens, but we'll have enough for one more. Alright, where's my center line for this one? These things are so huge. We're centered there, but how come I'm not centering on this one here? Yeah, I'm not centering on this one. I think it's right about there-ish. Let's see how close I got. Oh, that actually looks right. Maybe a little off. It's hard to tell. These things are so huge that they're just hard. It's hard to tell. So as you can see, there's an input and output hatch right here, and they're really close to one another. So we're gonna need some way, and there's this little ledge over the top here, and that prevents you from doing a vertical right off the bat, which is unfortunate. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have a little stub come out here. Why can I not? Really? Let's see. How do we want to do this? Can we get a merger to line up? No, that's going to line up with the center of the building, as you can see, and not with that. A little bit of debugging, I think, is needed on these. So we're gonna do a merger. Like, let's kind of do it out here. Make sure that's good to go and happy. Let's do one back here. Now remember, once this thing is up and running, then the radiation back here is going to be very high. So we got to be careful. And the input, I think we're going to want to clear that. And let's see, should we offset this a little bit, or should we use these pole stackers instead? I think we're going to use these. Okay, so right in here, I'm going to go 3 up with this. Let's count out. So that's right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I don't want a seam right where they're going to start breaking off. So and let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, yeah. Let's see if I can get these to connect from there. Oh, it's so close. So close. So we're gonna need an intermediate step. All right. That's the output. You can tell by the green, that's the output. So we don't need these to be super fast belts, I guess. So let's just do Mark IIs. Leg spike. So this is where our waste is going to come out. Okay. And I want to swap those over to Mark IIs as well. Because I'm low on beams. I'm very low on beams. Mark IIs is where it's at. Okay. So as you know, the inputs are on opposite sides. As you can see, there's an input there and an input on this side. So if we do a splitter, like in the middle somewhere, is that going to be too high? No, that side's going to work. How about this side? That side's going to work. So we could do one splitter in the sort of in the middle-ish of these. You know, kind of near, kind of above the other one. That's why I wanted to go 2 up above it so it didn't interfere. And we should be able to drag these down. Now, here's the biggest issue. I don't have, you know, maximum production yet. So I'm going to need to be careful about my distribution. Let's go there and there. So power pole. One of these on each power pole. Okay. Now, can we get underneath that? I doubt it. So we're going to go one more out. We're going to go out to like here. Stretch it across. roughly there, and then we'll bind it into the main system in a second. I would like to fire this up soon. Okay, so we're gonna have this one connected right away, and I'm gonna take this connection off. I want this one to be the only one that's going to get fuel right now, just because we don't have the production or the power to really ramp that up. Let's quickly finish this off. Obviously, there's probably going to be another one roughly about right here. And then here. Let's make sure we're not blocking that. And right here. Okay, that one's connected. Let's connect you. And let's get a power pole. Actually, let's see how far this will go first. Actually, pretty good. So let's get a power pole there. Connect you. Like to connect these up somewhere over there. You can see that there's a kind of a master power switch right there. Okay, so that is the reactors hooked up. Just to quickly verify they are, I just want to look at one of them, make sure. Yep, you can see we've got the fuel going there. Now we need to get that fuel over here some way. I think what we're gonna do is the lag spikes are killing me. We are going to plan on having a walkway through here, because that's 5 right there of the 20 that we'll be able to support. So we got plenty of capacity. So if we have this a little walkway right in here, that means we can do let's go in a little bit. This is why I wanted to get power up right away, or the power poles. So there's that, and then we do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right in line with one of those. That's just great. Now, I don't want to really intrude on that, so we're going to go here. That's not quite one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we can dial this back to here. And then you can see my plates and my rods are getting a little low. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're gonna go. But I did bring my car. Since this is a new recording session, basically restarted. Let's see if I was smart enough to put anything in my car that I might need. There's some plates and rods. Look at that. Miscellaneous things. Anything else I might need? Some more those. Okay. So the output from all of these, we're going to want this side to go this way. This way. Okay. They'll meet up over here. And then this side, same thing. We don't need these to be too far away. All right, now let's get 1, 2, 3, 4. We're gonna go here. This is right? Yeah. Up and over everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let's get some conveyor going here. Now remember, these are 0.4 per minute, so we don't need like huge throughput on this. Now, I'm thinking coming out, like straight out, there. Leg spike, something like that. Get it all the way to the end here. That way I know I have enough belt. Okay, so that is one side connected. Now I'm going to want a merger. Let's see, right about there. And then right in through there. All right, that's the other side connected. Now I think it's just a matter of connecting the power to the train and hoping we have enough like power, you know, so you know we've got what, about 1.5 gigawatts to spare, give or take. I'm hoping that's enough. Let's hook it up. Why can't I hook you up? Are you connected? You like powered? Oh, you are powered. I guess I didn't set up his timetable. No, I didn't. So this is going to be Uranium Express and uranium unload, uranium load, and we're going to have him. Actually, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put my jetpack on. And I see that the hazmat suit has an icon now. That's pretty cool. Alright, let's see if I can stay up here. I'm going to put my hazmat suit on. I might want to... It looked like it was a little tight of a fit in there. The cave train. Oh yeah, I'm already feeling some radiation here. Lots of radiation. Now, I don't know if there's a way to stand on this train. Ooh! Haha! Right here. Woo! This is like a very, very front row seat. Oh man. Going a little fast. Whoa. It doesn't seem like that far away when you're riding a train. It's a long way to walk though. Okay, my radiation levels are still really high. I thought those were... I honestly thought those were shielded. Okay, I'm gonna hop off here. Okay. So this should go in with the concrete. I'm not sure how much we got. And there she goes. And there's the uranium coming in. Okay. Do we have anything yet? Any takers? Anything? Did I do something wrong? I hope I didn't do anything wrong. Please tell me these are hooked up. I see green. Oh, they just take a minute, a whole minute to process. Okay. How much did we... Ooh, we actually got quite a bit of uranium out of that. Okay. Where's our first thingy here? Let's go. I needs it. Are all of these running? They should all be running. Oh, we're just about there. Okay. But like all 10 of them are all going to get done all at the same time. There we go. There we go. Now we're talking. There we go. Woo! Now, of course, they're going to kind of split themselves off. But they shouldn't load because I didn't power any of these except for one, I think right at the very end. Unfortunately, it's going to be the last one to even get anything. Yeah, there's one coming in. I can take this away and drop you in there. So the next batch should come through now that these first few are filled. Yeah, see the next batch is going to fill those up, and the rest should go. So yeah, it'll just take a minute or two for it to filter through. I'm getting a pretty good steady supply of them now. There we go. Now we're talking. Load them up. It takes 25 for the first one to go through. And go. Yay. How are we doing on our intermediates? How have our like magnetic fuel rod thingies, how have they been faring? Oh, actually pretty good. We've got enough to, once we power all of these, to really maximize everything. There we go. Now we're talking. I don't know if we have the power to fire up any more of these. We're kind of tickling the very edge of it here. It is almost... It's almost 3 minutes to produce one of these, but it lasts 5 minutes in the final thing, so it's pretty good. I just want to follow this first one. We've been working up to this for so long. Yes, it's tempting to throw a few overclockers in there, but I think a little longer of an episode will be fine. It is very tempting to put a couple overclockers in there. So, in the end, we have... Oh, what do these stack to? I don't even know what these stack to. I'm hoping only 200, because that would be... I hope they're not like wire, like the 500 count wire. So these are marked as very radioactive. These are marked as moderately radioactive. The nuclear waste is extremely radioactive. So we got to be very careful with that. All right, we are close to getting our very first fuel out of here. Come on. There it is. All right, so that's going to make its way all the way over here. and it's going to go right into there. So it's gonna take it a hot minute to do that, because that's a long ways to go, admittedly. Our very first fuel rod. I didn't maximize the speed of the belts just because we're not going to have that much throughput. The one thing I didn't put in here was a storage for excess. I think I might put that over here. Like I don't have a storage for any excess. So let's before that gets there. No, I wanted this and then this. I want to put this right in the middle of here. So you can go down to here. And you can go up to here. By the time this gets to this machine, we're going to have another one spit out over here. Alright, because I want to see what my power does once this thing goes into the machine. Remember, these are 2.5 gigawatts of power right here. Alright, let's watch. Boink! Look at that! That's one of these! Look at that power jump! That's insane! Look at that power! That is pretty good. But now we got waste to deal with. And, yeah. But that's going to have to do it for this episode. So I thank you all for watching. Oh, there's our first waste. And I'll see you next time.